All right. So since Nagato is on vacation, I think it would be best to have at least one person who plays JP who have been testing these characters on the Shiro collab and telling you how much they are not your dad and if you should summon or not. Now let's take a quick look at the banner. As you can see, we have the Victoria, Glass, Naofumi, Raphtalia, Philo, and Kizuna, all returning characters from Shiro Hero. And then we have the filler characters being Green Sario, Red Tarmiel, Freyr, Tyr, Green Hawk Oslo, Red Roxy, and Blue Shin. And let's be honest, man, these characters who are fillers are really solid characters. But you gotta let it be known. All right, these characters will return eventually, and again, these are filler characters, so it's not even a likelihood that you might pull the character that you might want. But again, these characters are super rare, which means they definitely have a lot of high value. So it's kind of not a bad thing if you do summon on these collab. But the only thing is, you got to know is that it's very hard getting cosmetics for these collab characters, because again, you got to be a person who spend money. So you might have a very lacking character than if you had a chance to get their cosmetics, which is the only unfortunate thing when it comes to collab characters. Because let's be honest, the collabs that we have right now, I've tested using Victoria and Glass, and Victoria actually is a really solid unknown character. Now she is probably, if you are rocking unknowns, going to be the best character. Most of the time I've been seeing is like Victoria, Hale, Yor, Gother, and Nanashi. Just because this character does have high amounts of CC. Like right now I have 71k CC and she's only HP crit damage. So if I put like HP defense, she can easily be on 72k CC. And if I have perfect rolls, she could be 73k CC. So again, she has been really a solid character in both PvP and PvE if you do like the unknown team. Now Glass, where's she at? Glass, like usual, is a character who it's just an unknown DPS. Like that's what they usually do for the green unknown, is that they usually some sort of gimmick DPS, and her gimmick is kind of having super high pierce boosting. She's allowed to pretty much stack up these souls, which then allow her to get like crazy pierce boost if you pair it alongside unknown characters. And I've actually had a lot of fun with her after figuring out how her passive work. But she isn't something too crazy to want to summon for this collab. She is really nice in PvE because again, she has single targets, and when it comes to demonic beast battle, single target high DPS characters are really good for that. But that's the thing, man, these characters are just really good, especially Victoria, really good. These characters aren't game breaking, meta changer, or anything like that. And that's when it comes to like the anniversary, because anniversary for JP will be like in May, like the end of May. So that's only a couple weeks away, which means, let's be honest, you're not going to try to summon too much on this collab. You're most likely going to should do is your couple of tickets that you get for free, and just leave it at that, because you do get a free Kizuna coin or Kizuna character if you didn't get her last time, and you also get a free Raphtalia, which is again really nice as long as you do the tickets, of course. That's how you get Raphtalia. You do this missions, and then Kizuna will be on the boss battle. She ain't all the way at the bottom because I think she's like 500. So you get a free Kizuna once you get like 500 of this material, which is about 2 runs of this boss. So again, it's not like you really need to, and they have recently buffed up the older Shiro Hero collabs, and Philo and Naofumi have been actually really solid. Naofumi literally makes up as being one of the good support characters for the KR Starter team. Let me see if I can find him. Naofumi is just a solid character, and they buffed up their stats as well too, so they don't have too horrible of stats. Again, I have seen a lot of Naofumi players have on the KR Starter team, which is really cool. I think the only thing I've been seeing a lot of people run on a KR Starter team is that instead of triple defense on Naofumi, they usually run like HP / defense. And just because in terms of gear PvP, like CC matters a lot, so people are opting out on putting HP / defense on this Naofumi just so you can out CC a lot of players, which again makes sense. And then, you know, Philo has become a really solid support / DPS character, because now she's able to lower the enemy critical resistance and critical defense by 20%. applying red debuffs, which is really nice for her because now she doesn't have to have another character apply red debuffs. She can apply the debuffs with herself. And then Raptalia, she just Raptalia. Like, honestly, she's the worst one out of the 3 that got buffed. All they did was just remove the restriction from her passive where with the damage reduction where you have to use the same attribute characters. They just removed that restriction. She's still pretty mid at the most, so she's probably the worst out of the Sheer Hero collab out of anything. But you definitely can make some fun setups with her if you do really like her. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much letting people know. Again, we can just go over the patch notes for you guys, just so you guys can see, you know, what to look out for. Let me look down for real quick. Yeah, Victoria, Glass, again, really good characters. These are their holy relics, which is increased damage dealt with single target, attacked by 15% for each sharp talons. I said talons. Increase your hero crit chance by 20%. Again, Glass is just cool. You got packs, it's really nice. They finally started up the Squirrel pack, even though they haven't been released in Holy Relics. Again, you can use your free tickets. That's why I would recommend just use your free multis for these tickets and just summon on the collab. Definitely don't want to summon unless you want to spend for those cosmetics, right? And then you get some more free tickets from doing your daily missions. You got the coin exchange, the spin events, which is really cool. And you want to try to get these boxes. These boxes are really good in terms of value. Just look at the rewards you can get for randomly. A UR pendant, 3 SSR pendants, 10 SA coins. Oh my god, very, very nice. And there also is going to be a labyrinth too, which is going to be for part 2. This should be for this week on JP, so I'm definitely going to be doing a video on labyrinth. Again, usually the collab labyrinths just carry around. Oh wait, they already show you. Wait, they show you what you get on the collab labyrinth. No, I just talked about the other thing. But usually the labyrinth also carries around like tickets and stuff like that. Hopefully it's some good rewards on the labyrinth. We'll have to wait until Wednesday to find out what will be the rewards. And it's the boss battle with the book hero. You get a free Kizuna. You get the cosmetics from Nafumi and Kizuna if you did miss out on those characters, if you still missing them. And then decent rewards, and they also have LR coins, 15 of them, so that's really good. And then you have the event tower or trials, which I played this event tower trials. It's super easy. Literally closed my eyes and it was farmable. And again, you get more of those boxes, which is again super high value. And here goes the cosmetics for these heroes. Again, usually the cosmetics you have to pay money, so unfortunately if you are going to summon for collab characters you can't get the cosmetics unless you pay money. Usually you only can get the SSR ones usually, or the 60 gem ones. So if you have 60 gems, that's gonna be really good to pick up their outfits. But again, that's the only unfortunate thing when it comes to collabs, is getting the cosmetics. And this is the thing, if you want to get a extra holy relic box, because again, if you missed out on another holy relic from another collab, you can just use one of these boxes that you get from spending 900 gems, which, let's be honest, you're not spending 900 gems as a normal player. Then that is also pretty cool. And then they show you where you can get some more boxes. Wait, how many boxes is this? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, they giving you 7 boxes. So if you're missing some holy relics for other past collabs, you get these boxes if some way somehow you're missing them. And then you can have Glass or Victoria for check-in heroes. Right now I'm on JP, so it's just Glass at the moment. And then you got the King's Exchange Material Shop, all the cool stuff. And right now on Global, y'all have also go through Hawk Pass outfit. Okay, so y'all caught up. I'm gonna say, is they even caught up still to Hawk Pass? Oh, they've been caught up for a while. Nice. When we get in the merge. And then there's some system updates where now you can remove all of your cosmetics and add on for the highest CC one. I think it does like the auto select for high CC ones. Let me see if I can test it out real quick, just so you guys can see real quick what I mean. Like you see on the bottom, you can just go for this, move them all at the same time, and then add them up for the highest CC one. I'm actually curious, would it do it for a character who has a lot of cosmetics? What character would I have that has a lot of cosmetics? Oh yeah, Gother. Gother. But they maxed out? They are maxed out, but let me see. I have 6 maxed out. Which one would they, let's see which one they would do. Okay, I think they did all the normal ones. This is the only one that they didn't do. Was this on there before? I don't think so. So it looked like they automatically goes for the high CC ones, which is really nice. Again, I wonder if I had another character who has a lot of cosmetics, but they like maxed out. So it's like, it's very hard so you can tell, because of like I have maxed out cosmetics on my characters. So let me see, do I have it on Zeldris? Yeah, I have Zeldris maxed out cosmetics. Dang, I really want to see like dang, it's not really good to see unless you have it on like a character who don't have max cosmetics. But yeah, that's how the system works. It just goes for like the high CC and stuff like that. Wait, I don't think I have it on Liz, do I? I don't think I have it on Liz. You see? Yeah, I don't have max cosmetics on Liz. Let's see. Okay, so it swapped it out. Yeah, okay. I see. I like it. Like it lets you know, like, okay, so if you go for this, you're gonna swap that out. Okay, yeah. So yeah, makes sense. But again, like, hopefully you guys enjoy the update. Let's look through a little bit more. Again, they did adjust the stats a little bit. You get like, I think like 2k CC each for everyone, so it's not too crazy. And then they adjusted the passives, like I said before, they did buff the passive in the stats. So now Naofumi, he now, for human allies, damage increased by 30%. Inhuman allies, damage taken decreased by 40%. In addition, each human ally participating in battle has their HP increased by 5%. I thought it was 5% each, or is it just 5% in general? I think it's just 5% in general. Who knows? And then again, they just removed the restriction from Raptalia, which is if all allies in battle are the same attribute. And now Philo decreases the crit resistance and crit defense of all enemies by 30% for one turn to start ally's turn. I thought it was 20%, but it was 30%. Okay. And then Glass and Victoria can be added for the Hero Arena. Again, this is the last week for Hero Arena as well anyway, so I think I already finished mine before I even got a chance to do Hero Arena. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the collab. Honestly, the collab is, yeah, the characters are really good. I actually enjoy using Victoria and then Glass and PvE, but I already know for most of the players, collabs aren't the best value, especially when anniversary is like a couple weeks. All right, anniversary is a couple weeks, and these characters are just great. But when it comes to anniversary characters, those are the characters that are meta changing, meta defining, meta destruction. Okay, like, these are characters who are going to change the game forever and ever. And then the banner value on JP anniversary is usually very high tier, because isn't it usually a vote banner too? So you might even be able to vote for some of these characters that are kind of unique that are on this banner. But again, this banner is also really good, really nice value with rare characters. But let's be honest, man, I'm not your dad, okay? So you do what you want to do, but definitely I would suggest to skip for anniversary. But who knows, if you like the collab, something for the collab.